Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see.
He's going to take a shot. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Let's talk for a second about Kent State. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
He's not afraid to go deep. Grabs it at the 25-inch stride. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. And the golden flashes come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Darisaw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The offense changing the play. They'll go back to the air on second down. This time he's got it. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll leave it with him. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Rides the back and leaves it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the fourth down stop. So Central Michigan's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse. Yeah. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Let's go! On the option. Now the pitch.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth down.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Couldn't find a ton of room on that. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Chip. Give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the ground, he's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Golden Flashes moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The Golden Flashes will try to pick it up on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker. And the Golden Flashes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
Easy. 691, gain a score.
To throw, it's Darasol. Oh, they're after him. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. From the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to the ground. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. This time they'll go to the running game. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second, be able to fire off the ball and pick
The end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kent State.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down.
Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not necessarily.
On the set.
He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Darisaw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Booth. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Golden Flashes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking downfield, it's Darisaw. Release to the back. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll try to get it through the air. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. He's going to take off. Gets away from one. He's got space. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. The Golden Flashes will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. from the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. He now has 84 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's Darisaw. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the golden flashes, racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Might be calling a hot route. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Booth. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
At the 17-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, golden flashes.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Wants to throw. It's Darisaw. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Give him 114 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll give it to him again.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Darisaw. Using the quick game. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Kent State! And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will give them the lead.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And they did need that extra point to take the lead, and now they have it here in the 4th.
Central Michigan, 20.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Now on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. On the option. He'll pitch it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Unloads quickly. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
He's brought down near the 49-yard line. First down for the offense.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The give and tick, 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 tick. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Dropping back, it's Darisaw. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. Right down the boulevard. And now they take the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L column. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the Golden Flashes want to move quickly. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on! He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll go with a direct snap. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
You wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
And it'll be a... To have any chance to pull this game out, they have to convert on fourth down here late in the fourth. The offense. Ready, fight. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. The Golden Flashes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Darisaw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.